When you wait months for an update and it disappoints on all levels, welcome to Shado Homer. Shado Homer is quite an interesting entity because he has been known to exist in this game for over 2 months, but unfortunately, no one has found him until 2 days ago. Shado Homer has disappointed us on many levels. How? Well, let's take a step back in time and let's review what this guy has put us through. Back on June 30th, 2022, Homer Mafia 1, the owner of Area 51, hosted an event where he showed off the new surface update. It was called the Renewed Dunes, and that update was actually a really good update and a really good addition to the game. But that update added 4 badges, and one of them was the Mysterious Entity badge, who is, of course, Shado Homer. When everyone found the other 3 badges, the community decided, hey, we need to figure out how to get this, and the only way we're going to figure this out is if we work together. So, an entire hunting server, a Discord server, was created. We found hints, we found blocks and stuff, but that was it. We didn't really get anything out of looking for Shado Homer until 2 days ago. The community made numerous, and I mean numerous theories and using lore and all sorts of other stuff on how this guy could be achieved. Some people thinking maybe you need requirements for stats, or maybe you need to do a specific thing to actually unlock one of the steps. Unfortunately, though, this badge was nothing special. In fact, this badge is less secretive than many other badges in this game. The alien code is more difficult to get than this badge. Why? Because this badge is RNG. Basically, Shado Homer has been randomly spawning for random accounts at random times, and no one really knows why. But the biggest theory is that it's RNG. Like, why would this account that's never played the game before, or some accounts have never played the game before, like literally get this badge while my main cannot? It's really disappointing. Now I'm gonna show you where Shado Homer is for my alt here. Because it is kind of important. So at the end of this fence here near the airbase, you go straight out, and basically you will see him eventually. He's in the he's basically in the random part of this desert. I don't know why. See right here. This is where Shado Homer is. Now, random spot. But this entity was so hyped up to be like a puzzle, to be similar to True Ending. No, it is completely random. Now, the first person who got this, good job to you, but unfortunately, it did not take skill to get him. It took just hearing his noise and looking for him to get him. He basically is just a random chance, entity, and it's so unfortunate. It's so annoying. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, Shado Homer for 2 months, right? He's right here now, and of course this is what he says to my alt, ... who are you, come back later, because my alt doesn't have stats. I think if you have more stats, he'll say a better phrase. But the fact that you can get this badge is supposedly supposed to be hard, supposed to be secret, this is just, I don't know, it's just disappointing. It's detrimental to the entire badge. I remember people were like, oh, this is so fun in VC. Totally, being sarcastic. Oh, this is so fun hunting for something that is just completely random and out of our control. Hello, HT.
Hello there.
I am going to be asking you a few questions on Shado Homer. And
Okay.
hello, NOTSCOTT.
Hey.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
Oh. Haha. I'm doing just fine and dandy.
Anyway, yeah, I'll be asking you a few questions on Shado Homer and your opinion on how this whole thing has gone down, and
Okay.
just how much effort has gone into it and so on. But for the first question, are you disappointed with Shado Homer and the way he was earned?
Absolutely. I thought it was gonna be like some cool piggy like secret like oh there's like this like writing on the walls you gotta like find the code and put it there's like these generators around the map you have to activate so it was like but even then even if it was just oh you have to have these sort of badges and it's grindy like at least it's some sort of reward like oh you did all this work and now it has this payoff with this ultra secret badge. A new account. Somebody who's never played the game before can just log in and decide, oh yeah, let me just go talk to this FBI agent over here.
Yeah, I agree with that completely. It just makes the whole hunt feel meaningless when it's so easy to get. And of course, maybe it's a little rare to get, but RNG really, it's like anyone lucky can get it, and it just all the skill that was required is gone. I completely agree with that.
Honestly, kind of, but like at the same time, I feel like Homer was smart to do that. Because like, less likely for people to make YouTube tutorials and stuff. But I mean, I have really mixed opinions about that. But for the most part, I don't really like it, honestly.
Second question, what do you think
Okay.
Homer should have done?
That I'm not too sure. Like, I feel like maybe he could have done something with already existing features that people don't use that much. Like I don't know. Maybe like something to do with the codes, the lever code, the alien code, etc. I'm not too sure what, but just features that aren't already used too much
Yeah.
could kind of help you to get it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Get
like
closer
there
and
should have
closer.
been like for me, like I think there should have been like a puzzle, or something to solve.
Yeah,
Like
something like that.
something to actually like delve into. Like
Like
God.
honestly, it would have been nice if he waited to do this until like Sector 2 or something comes out.
Yeah, that's true. If there's more things to search.
Yeah.
What do you think Homer should have done with Shadow Homer? You were saying something about Piggy, like how their true ending was?
Yeah, I was talking about Piggy's true ending because before in the lab when they had the first true ending, I feel like that alone, like of course there was stuff to it, but it was a little disappointing. But when Piggy's book 2 true ending came out, there was a ton of stuff to it. And I'm not saying Shadow Homer has to be overcomplicated like a Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg or anything. Like I just feel it needed to be something more than oh go into this game, look for these bricks, climb it, and oh there's no dude there, there's no dude.
How do you feel about Shadow Homer being RNG based? At least that's the main theory.
I mean, I don't like it too much. I don't like having to like, have a chance to get it when you rejoin. It's just it was executed really poorly in my opinion. Could have been way better. But
Yeah.
no.
Like are you upset that players who have
I'm
50
not
kills can just walk in, hear the noise, and then
honestly,
find
yeah,
him?
kind of. In
Like
a way, sort of, yeah.
like
Not completely, but
so much effort went into this for
yeah.
just a random 50 kill player
Yeah,
to enter stream.
exactly.
Like so that's kind of like
I find that kind of stupid. Yeah.
yeah, that's kind of like what I mean by RNG, where like
Yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense. What are your like thoughts on RNG being a big factor in this badge after we all thought it was not gonna be a thing like that?
I absolutely loathe RNG. Being a person who usually gets the short end of the stick, I find RNG to be infuriating because I can work so hard, I can try and try at something and bash my head against the wall, and then just nothing, no results.
And this is a different question. Do you think
Okay.
Homer should have confirmed that Shadow Homer never existed 2 months ago? Do you think he should have stopped hunters from searching for nothing?
Honestly, I mean, to have made the hunt even more interesting, yeah, probably. Because
Yeah.
I know some people wouldn't have given up. But I feel like he should have done that, honestly.
You think he
That
should
would have
have
been more fun.
confirmed? You think he should have like said a start or set date when it actually is like, okay, guys, it is in the game hunt. And do you think it just would have been a better experience?
No, I just meant like he shouldn't have told us that it's in the
Oh.
game.
Oh yeah. You agree with him not telling us. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Do you think Homer should have confirmed that Shadow Homer never existed 2 months ago. Do you think it was? Do you think Homer should have said, "Hey guys, he's not added in the game. You shouldn't hunt"? Do you think him doing that would have helped? Like, curious on that.
I do agree with sort of Homer's approach where, like, you know, he wanted to keep it nice and mysterious and fresh for the community. And hunting Shadow Homer itself, that was fun when, you know, Shadow Homer was like sort of revealed in this way of, oh, we have to hunt for him, this mysterious entity badge. I was beyond hyped. And then after the initial hype died down, it was like, I don't know, it was like, okay, he's clearly not in the game. And I'm okay with Homer not, like, saying that, oh, he isn't in the game yet, don't worry, guys. Because, like, I feel like that takes a little bit of the mysterious element away. But the rest of the execution, sort of how this all ended, it just a very disappointing end to it all.
I think that him not talking and him leading us on a train of thinking that, oh, it's gonna be super complex. When he didn't say anything, it felt like there was gonna be a lot more to this. You know, it felt like it was gonna be very important, but it ended up just being some random RNG thing. You know. And the last thing is, have you had fun hunting for Shadow Homer?
It was fun. It was confusing. It was all over the place. The past few months have been really wild with this.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been fun.
You've enjoyed it. Have you enjoyed
I'm
this
not-
the ending part? Have you enjoyed hunting
Yeah,
for
the
the random
ending. I'm not kind of the ending. I'm not too satisfied with, but
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for hopping on,
Yep.
HT. And
You're
yeah,
welcome.
and for you personally, did you enjoy hunting for Shadow Homer? Have you?
Said when the initial hype of the, you know, the whole fiasco was happening, Brett and I actually hopped in a call and we searched all of Saktuk. Mainly him. I just went to Endless Survival and screwed around, and I was eating ice cream, but that was a lot of fun, and I definitely think that the whole concept of Shadow Homer was great. It's just how everything, you know, went down again was just like sort of like running into this cactus.
I lost my best friend, I saw no shadow.
NOTSCOTT, hello. How are you doing?
I haven't slept.
You have not slept. How long have you not slept for?
It's at least been like 2 days ever since the donut liking man, the shadowy one, he appeared to me in my dreams, and he's been haunting me all this time. Where the heck is he?
Stop! 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 That is a clip I have to save now.
He's gonna appear at the end. Yeah, it's just like after the video. It's like, I haven't slept.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more and
Like
show
the video to
support.
show support.
And I hope you enjoy this video and I hope to see you in the next one.